about that, y'all. I have to make sure that my microphone is working. Is it working? It's working. Great. Wow. My camera was not connected. So that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We're here though. We're arrived. We exist. Today we're going to try to beat Dad. We're gonna try to beat Dad. I'm looking forward to trying to beat Dad. And hey Kapan, thank you for coming. I'm so nervous about beating Dad today. But while we try to beat Dad today, I will be talking about the new Dragon Ball Super movie that just came out, because that is what I am thinking about on the regular at the moment. Because I went to go see it on Friday, and it was great, and I had a great time watching it. Of course, I have like the little bits of qualms that I have about it. You know, not every movie can be perfect. Maybe boost your voice a little bit. Is the game loud? It's probably loud. It's probably really high. Anyway, my audio is all the way up because I talk really low most of the time. Sorry, I still have like a little bit of in my throat. It's not COVID. Don't worry. I have my COVID lollipop here to tell me otherwise. And because I have to go to work today and it's testing day, so I have to test. I test 3 days a week, by the way, and then I do a PCR test once a week. So I do one of these little COVID lollipops every 3 days, and then I send it to who I'm supposed to send it to, and then I go to work, or I go to work and test it when I get there. So yeah, I have thoughts about the movie, but we're going to talk about that while we try to beat Dad today. And of course, in an effort to get my stream started on time, I didn't open Hades pre-game show. But we're here. We got it. We exist. So last time, COVID lollipop. I call it a COVID lollipop because the way I have to do this test, you have to stick the snot stick up. Let me just go back to so you can see what I'm talking about. When I take this test, I have to stick my little snot stick, which is this, into a little thing, and you have to leave it in there. So I hold it like this, and it looks like a little lollipop. So I call it my COVID lollipop. I probably shouldn't have done that because it's not been 15 minutes since I took that test, but it's okay. If it's not showing up now, I doubt it's gonna show up in 5 minutes. Sorry, I have my tea here. I don't have my water because I didn't refill it before I left work yesterday. And I like to refill it at work because it's free agua. But yeah, back to gaming. We're gonna play our game. Yeah, last time we played, we almost did it, but we didn't quite do it. Cool.
Looking good.
Yeah. 58 attempts. No resting? Nope, okay. No, of course not. Okay, so I'm like, what is it doing? It's doing everything in its power to not show me what I need it to see. There we go. Oh, it's a Dionysus day. I can't believe the enemies have changed since I went and fought Dad. That's crazy, by the way. Yeah. I would like to breeze through Tartarus today. I think that's the goal. Breeze through Tartarus with very little to no injury. I think it's not impossible for me. Deeper into the ether. Yeah, there's the hands. It's so creepy. Oh, the Sisyphus, it's been a while.
You help him out again. You'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Ooh.
Hello, Your Highness.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. I bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
And he's still gonna help me because he's so good.
Say no more.
Thanks.
Keep fighting, Highness.
Alright, you sneak.
Oh, shit.
Who's laughing now?
Did Dionysus truly visit you before? He tends to seek out revelry, not conflict. I'm pleased to know he's making himself useful here.
I don't feel like switching boons. Whew, alright. Oops, my bad. As much as I love chaos and his vibe, I'm chillin'.
Keep it up.
Don't. Wow, we are not. I always start off rough, but this is just embarrassing. No wells today? No. Really? Good lord.
Ahoy, little Hades, it is I, the greatest of your uncles, here to aid you in your daringest escape attempt. And I do...
Oopsie. Every single time. I don't like the grabby hands. I don't like the grabby hands. Ugh, okay. I have so much money.
Good enough to eat.
All right, let's do it.
Greetings, Electo.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Good job, Red Blood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
Wish you could join me, Electo. Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can come visit us at the house yourself?
Ooh, tea.
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time to head on home.
Christ! Oh my god. He's still being stretched. Oh boy. Oh god, what the hell? That was a messy fight. Yeah, and I fucked up real hard. Messed up real hard there. God damn. Alright. Yep, that's... This is gonna be not a good one. Bikes on bikes.
Love that sulfur smell.
Too quickly for you, boss? Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. There's quite a feast, though.
Faster than ever.
Hello. Oh my god, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, guys. How you guys doing today? Oh.
This one is off the record, Zagreus. Come on.
Hades is not being nice. I lost both of my Death Defiances fighting Electo today, so this is gonna be a rough one, I think. I don't think I'm gonna make it close to Dad today for this one, but well, maybe we'll get better in the next one after I die by the hand of the Hydra, most likely. Yep. Oh, why am I fighting? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yes, this is how I fight. This is how I fight. This is smart. This is smart moves. Oh god, this is not ending well for me. Ah! This game lives to torture you. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. Oh, he didn't even talk to me. Wow. Yeah, this is an embarrassing one. I'm so sorry y'all ended up coming in during this one. I've made it to Dad. So... I made it to Dad with a Death Defiance in time.
So much with all the searing heat around these parts. Has it been magma flooded like this all the time?
The searing heat? I am dead, Your Royal Majesty. Searing's just a cooking technique to me. Don't need to sleep either. I can just keep cooking up a storm. It's not so bad.
That do be how it do. Yep. Hades is the nicest of the gods. And you know, it's kind of funny to me because, like, I know Hades is like, I'll allow it. That's the thing. Like, in this, I still don't think Hades is necessarily a bad guy. I think he's hurting real hard about something, and he... Oh, Christ. I think he's just hurting really bad, and he's not taking out his anger in a healthy way. And his lovely son is getting the brunt of that. But from Zagreus' perspective, Hades is definitely, like, a not great guy. But also, like, in Hades' defense, his son is literally throwing a temper tantrum trying to get out of this thing. Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm definitely, like, understand where Zagreus is coming from, but I also feel like Hades is a hurting man. That man made it for life, and now he's suffering because his wife left him. Probably due to him doing something stupid. Hold on, I'm gonna read that in a second. I can't do that while fighting. I'm going to die.
Almost had me.
Yep. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, being all Zeus's fault does slip into... Yeah, it tracks. I should have done the other one. It's okay. Yeah, no, like, it being, Zeus's fault that any of this probably happened is so likely. These motherfuckers, I hate them so much. You have fun over there. What? Yeah, this is not gonna... I'm probably gonna die in this chamber. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, there it is. Oof, that was embarrassing. Oh.
Ouch. Alright. Again?
Oop.
Looks like you really took the heat from one of those bloodless bird flingers back there, didn't you? I know how tempting it can be to try and catch those fiery explosive bombs they throw, but if I might offer you a bit of personal advice, you really shouldn't do that.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Noted.
Oh, looks like Thanatos is not here. Yas.
You learn your place the hard way, evidently.
Oh, here he is.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
And he's gone.
Farewell.
Yep, he does that. Hey.
You don't get along well, do you?
Electo and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Are you lecturing me about healthy relationships?
Oof.
Pancreas?
Oof.
Your
Meg dragged him through the mud.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I
Look at his
had
face.
advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
You're...
Family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
Oof. That's a big oof from me, dog. It is a yikes from me. Alright. Attempt number 89. 59? I don't remember. Let me see something. What number? Ah, sorry.
That many tries so far?
Yes, 59. We're gonna do attempt number 60. Hey.
Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
You know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up, Charon give you a lift? What?
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo? I don't like to talk about it.
Oh,
much.
damn.
So, if I could have a little privacy.
All right.
I'm ready.
I think we hurt his feelings there for a second.
Another vermin
Breaking
outbreak
our
never surfaced
surface.
then. Would that I had someone dependable to deal with it. Where are those blasted satyrs coming from, and to what end? The vile things.
What does this mean when this happens? I don't get it.
Guess I'll see what I can do about it, Father.
It happens a lot.
Goddess Athena.
You bear Aegis, the original itself. My own shield was forged much later in its image. You'll have to tell me someday how you found it.
It appeared. Greg, where are you? I know, right? Gregory, answer my questions. Ooh. Hi there, you have to move on into the station. Thank you for being a member of the community. We hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. See you soon. Thank you so much for coming in, Shadow Streamers. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your raid. Whoop. Now let's go visit Dionysus. Yesterday I heard you say has gone away. Wow. And that's sad. It's sad.
How you living life down there right now? All right, I take it, yeah? No, wait though, I haven't checked.
devices. Welcome to the cold of Dionysus. Got any goodies? Nope. Daddy. I know, Dionysus is daddy. I feel like he's the least problematic person out of all of the Olympians that come to visit you, because he's just here for a good time, you know? Like, even Athena is, like, super petty of a person. She's a petty person. That woman is petty. I don't even got a Karen yet. What was the fight? Alright. I put Finny in her Peter Pan dress today. It's short on her now. Damn, she grew that fast? It's been like 2 months. Man, I really thought I at least had a little bit of time with that thing. I'll make her another dress next year. Send a picture. Send a picture of her.
Merciful release, whilst I most certainly do no such thing, I do appreciate his take on it.
I hope when she gets cold, she doesn't grow too fat. When it gets cold, because she's closer from last year, she barely could fit and now can fit. Yeah, that's understandable. We're almost to 30 of those keys. This is why she's sleeping. That's why I'm here. And a lot of them are gifts too. Damn it! One day. Ooh, rip. Thanks. I need a key more. I'm not trying to sound like presumptuous or anything, but that was supposed to be a hard fight. I guess so.
Kieran's shell. I'm already full.
Let's do.
You, mate? Hi, kid. I was just inquiring with Lord Dionysus here. Under which circumstances are the greatest mortal feasts of all prepared? Because I have a certain hunch regarding that.
Yeah, Ares, I will hand it to you, man. There's nothing like a feast after a war, all right? Provided you're on the surviving side, that is. Otherwise, I guess they'll be feasting with you down there, Zag.
Oof.
What a team. I bet it's Meg
I
again.
mean, as long as you can zoom past them.
Oh well.
It's the oh. Here we go again. In comparison to the Electo fight, I just want to say that that was quite nothing.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Oh, we're going everywhere. I don't need it.
Closer to the surface.
No health loss. Let's go. Not even a little bit.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Is it still gonna rain tomorrow? I really want to go to the beach. Yep.
More Inferno bombers.
Runs. I was gonna go to the park. Yeah, I wanted to go to the beach tomorrow, but it's gonna rain. I'm really sad about it.
Extra blessing.
It's quite an unfortunate predicament that I am now in. It's because my best friend was talking to me about, like, oh my god. Was talking to me about, like, hanging out and stuff.
See that Regis. You got the firepower I can get.
Nice. What's the other one? Ooh. lot today.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Alright, we're cool. Thanks. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I wanted to go to the beach because I know one of my friends was like, we need to hang out before the summer's over, and the summer's almost over. I mean, I've gotten to the surface. Dionysus is helping me a lot today. Yo! Oh my god. I'm doing great. I mean, this run is doing much better than the first one because this is definitely not the first one. Gay. Yes, I am gay. What the fuck did he say? What do we got? Health or Charon? We're gonna go to here. You gave me dropping a work lyric. Still writing my Final Fantasy clone. Your Final Fantasy clone. You know, I haven't started talking about that movie yet. Let's talk about... Actually, we're gonna not talk. I'll see if I can. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, 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 oh, ooh, 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 oh, Alright, so here's the thing. On Friday, I went out to, the movie theater right before work to go see the new Dragon Ball Super film. It's called Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I wish I was joking. It's not. You're surprised I haven't started talking about the movie yet? I was a little distracted, I'm not gonna lie. This game is very, heavy on the focus. So yeah, I went to see this thing called the Dragon Ball Super Superhero movie. The reason why I went to go see it, despite the fact that I, for the most part, stopped watching Dragon Ball Super, and not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, which are two different things. The reason why I stopped watching it in the first place was because I honestly was tired of Dragon Ball Super. The thing about it is that Dragon Ball Super is like the sequel, is the sequel, is the sequel to Dragon Ball Z, or and it takes place in a sense of like, I want to call it an alternate universe because some of the stuff that happens in that fucking show I really wish didn't happen, but basically it's like a lot of stuff happens and it's heavily Goku focused, and if I'm being honest with you, focusing on Goku is like my least favorite thing to do. He's not the most interesting character in this show, despite being the main character. God damn, bro. What the heck? Despite being... I can't believe this. Despite being the main character, Goku is probably one of the least interesting characters out of Dragon Ball, and when you create a show that basically focuses exclusively on the man, it's like, it gets exhausting. Especially because Goku has one character trait, and it's, I want to fight strong people. And he will do stupid crackhead shit to get that goal. Really? Fine. He will do stupid crackhead nonsense to get that goal, and it gets exhausting after years and years and years and years of Dragon Ball existing. I can't even remember how old the Dragon Ball franchise is. It's
the enshrouded river of forgetfulness, Lethe, flows through the hallowed chambers of Elysium, numbing old pains and memories of the most noble shades residing there.
I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Ooh. Yeah, so it's one of those things for me personally where I'm kind of like, over 30 years, I'll Google it, thanks. It's been a long ass time. And the thing is, like, Dragon Ball established a lot of plot points back in the day that made it more interesting. Including things like regarding other characters and how they grow and how they evolve as people, which include but not forgetting anybody else. But like Vegeta is a very interesting character, and how he changes and grows as a person. And also, like, I need to get away from this thing that stabs people. Include, yeah, Vegeta, who, 1984, it has been a hot minute, since Dragon Ball started. But yeah, that being said, it's been a long time. But, like, Vegeta is an interesting character, as well as, his son, Goku's son, Gohan, who is arguably one of my favorite characters out of all of the characters in Dragon Ball, because of how interesting he was. Like, that kid went through a lot in his first 10 years of life. like a lot. And when I mean a lot, he meant through a lot. I can go into it, but I'm not going to go into all of it. Also, even Krillin was an interesting guy. He was actually my favorite character for a long time. I think he's on my husband's list. Android 17 was an interesting character. There's just a lot of characters in Dragon Ball Z, and for some reason, Dragon Ball Super feels the need to focus almost exclusively on Goku as a character, and it's like, I'm tired of this guy. I'm tired of this bitch. And even Vegeta now, I'm a little tired of him too, despite the fact that I like him more than Goku. Really? Okay, you're pissing me off. Yeah, Goku, yeah, basically, so Dragon Ball Super has been really heavily focused on everybody else, and on these two guys and their power-ups and their growth, despite the fact that, like, every other plot could be about, like, the plot could really expand the story of everybody else after all of these years. And so the new Dragon Ball superhero movie came out, and it's not about Goku or Vegeta. And that was like the first thing that made me think, I'm a little interested now. So the Dragon Ball superhero movie, and I'm going to be calling it by its entire name because it's very funny, is about Piccolo. I didn't mention Piccolo, but Piccolo is arguably one of the best characters out of Dragon Ball franchise. That man has gone through extraneous amounts of growth. Also, he's best dad. He is also best dad. That being said, it's about Piccolo, but it's also supposed to be about Gohan. So it's about Piccolo and Gohan and their growth as people and their characters. Very tired. Honestly, mood. Yes, he does. Thanks, man. Piccolo is one of the best characters. Nah. Anyway, that being said, this movie, thank you for the hydrate. I don't have any water right now, but I have some tea. Which is just water juice. Is my water bottle full of anything? Alright, I have my water bottle. Anyway, that being said, yeah, this movie was about Gohan and Piccolo, which really piqued my interest because, like I said, they're my favorite characters in the franchise, and they're the most interesting characters to me, personally. So it was really fun to get to go watch this movie. I watched the trailer, I heard somebody talk about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go see this movie. So I bought a ticket. I bought a ticket to go see it on Friday, and I went by myself because nobody else was gonna go see this Dragon Ball movie with me in 2022. Actually, I have one friend who's not here right now, who would help me, who would go see it with me, but he lives in a different city, so we don't, yeah. That being said, I had a great time watching the movie. It was quite, anyway, I had a fucking fantastic time seeing this movie. I laughed. It was like, it had the nice balance of humor and good fight scenes. And I think the thing I was the most nervous about going into seeing this movie was the animation style. It was animated in like this 3D animation, kind of like the same style of animation you would see in a video game. That's what it kind of looked like. It looked like it was video game animated. And that made me nervous because you're trying to animate a full-length 90-minute movie, anime movie with a plot and everything, in this like 3D looking style. And I've seen a lot of films, Berserk 2017, that do not do that well. In fact, they do it very bad and scary and uncomfy. And so when I went to go see this movie, I was like, really, that was like the thing I was most nervous about. But let me tell you something. Hold on a second. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Eve, you also would have come to see it with me, and I would love to have seen it with you, but you live in a different state, so that wouldn't even work either. Oh no, is it the babies? No, it's the babies! Anyway. Oh no. Oopie. Oopsie doops. Hold on. Anyway, so the animation style was pretty darn great. And I didn't get taken out of it, not even a little bit. It didn't like, it does, yeah. It didn't throw me off or anything. It was in fact, very, very engaging as a film. And the fight scenes were animated beautifully. They managed to like fit in this like really artsy looking vibe to it as they animated in this style, which made it like really gorgeous to look at in some points. That being said, my rating for this movie is and I danced with this one. My rating for this movie is definitely an 8 out of 10. And I have reasons for that. Overall, for overall enjoyment of a film that focuses on these two characters that I care about, focuses on these two characters that I care deeply about, it was great. Like, it was heavily focused on Piccolo, and I was here for it the whole time. Like, every single time Piccolo was on screen, I was happy. Like, I was literally having a good time watching Piccolo be basically a grandfather or, like, a really awkward uncle the whole movie, and it was just, like, it was a great time. Like, the movie starts out, and this is where spoilers come in. The movie starts out with Piccolo being a training Pan. Pan is Gohan's daughter, and he's training Pan, and Pan is like, I want to learn how to do energy blasts. And Piccolo's like, you aren't ready for that yet, child. But, you know, he's like super supportive, and he helps Videl and Gohan take care of Pan, and I love watching that. It kind of clues you into what the dynamic is regarding these characters, because it's like, Piccolo doesn't really have much to do because Goku and Vegeta are too busy, you know, fighting fucking gods and shit outside of the planet. And it's like, well, Piccolo's like one of the strongest people outside of, like, once you eliminate Goku and Vegeta. So what's he doing? How is he coping with all of this? And you get to like see him be like, wow, I need to like make sure I'm on standby and always training just to be sure, just in case something bad happens, that I'm ready to go at all times. And also, I need to make sure that Gohan, my son, is also ready to go at all times. even though Gohan has fully just like embraced his nerdness, and he's like, I'm a biologist now, and I care about ants that turn gold. Like he's such a nerd. And he's like, and he's lost. Not, he hasn't lost his abilities. I wouldn't say that, but what he's so rusty that he doesn't like. His instincts are not. They are so rough to watch. Meanwhile, Piccolo's getting Best Dad and Granddad awards. He is getting Best Dad Granddad awards. He really is. And I will say, like, it's quite fun to watch. I'm broke now. Yeah, it's like a really great thing to watch and enjoy, and I'm here for it 100% all the way. So, you know, it's like that a lot of the movie kind of focuses on Piccolo and him kind of being. Yes, because I hate fighting, y'all. Yo, Zachary's is tired of him. You aren't. Oh, it says equivalently. I was about to say you are dead as hell. Dead as hell. We're gonna put. I'm sorry. We're gonna put talking about Dragon Ball Z on a hold because this fight takes all of my energy and all of my concentration. Crap. Ooh, Jesus. Can block. I hate that he can block. Yes, I hit you a bunch. Shit, okay. Okay, beat him with that. No! 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 What is this? That's not fair. Zeus, of all people he had to call. Of all people he had to call. Of all people he had to fucking call. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is This is not gonna end well. What the fuck am I supposed to... Bruh. Damn. I'm pissed.
That's Eurydice's song.
Damn, he really sounds good.
I was just resting my eyes. You won't tell anybody, right?
You're the god of sleep.
How goes your heated rivalry against the greatest king of Athens lately, boy? Your battles with him and the Minotaur must be the talk of the underworld of late.
Admitted, Father. Theseus was the only hero you were able to recruit to stand against me. All the while he gets to boast about being the champion. Well, was Heracles too busy for the task?
Damn!
Speak not to me of Heracles. You know these heroes by their deeds, not by their character. Heracles is fortunate he's in my brother's favor. Else he would be in Tartarus where he belongs.
Ooh.
The mortal heart.
Wait, is that silent?
The expert, I suppose.
Is that guy up there Heracles? That would make a lot of sense.
Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon.
Baby.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a head on everything I can do with all the Olympian's powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
For a little pansy, he really is,
If only Eurydice could hear you singing this right now.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just, when I sing this song of hers, I've this feeling where my heart once was that, well, perhaps she can.
Orpheus, you are a hot mess, my guy. You sound gorgeous, though.
What am I composed entirely of gemstones?
Yes, apparently. I could listen to that song all... Oh my god, you can hear it. Oh. I have unlocked an achievement. I love how you can hear it in the distance. I am thriving on this right now. I hope y'all know. Okay.
Felt that.
We're almost there. We have made 60 attempts to get out of here.
What's the good word?
That lucky tooth you gave me, Skelly. First off, thanks again. And secondly, is this even yours? Had a run-in with Hermes who got me thinking.
What? You gonna believe everything that Gabby guy tells you now, boyo? He doesn't know a thing about me.
Never said he did. Though since you let on, what's your relationship to him? Working for him?
No. Nope. Definitely not working for him. Closer to a peer relationship. Well, other than the fact that he's a god and I'm just... Well, what you see is what you get with me, pal. Hey, you won't tell anyone, will you? I'm just here to help, I swear.
Fine.
He works for Hermes. Uh-huh. I see, I see.
Lady Artemis.
greatest hero of the Trojan War. Do you happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles, tell him he's the best for me.
Artemis is also not that problematic from what I know. I could be wrong though. Really? Alright, we're starting off awful. Ooh, yeah.
A feast for Aegis.
Being a little sloppy right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Zeus. You done duped me last time around. You killed me.
You'll make it here eventually, I'm certain.
Bro. A lot of them. Toxic uncles, man. I know, right?
She doesn't often take an interest in family affairs.
Yeah, it's called She Minds Her Business. hope Sisyphus isn't in trouble. Nope, nope, he's not. Okay, good.
That's who I think it is.
Hi.
Have you had run-ins with Tisiphone the Fury here before? She isn't much for conversation, I don't think.
Tisiphone? Why, yes, I have in fact, Prince said. She's visited on multiple occasions, truth be told. So she's back, is she?
She is, although I think she's back to deal with me. I'll have to keep her plenty busy just in case.
Appreciated, Prince. Of all the Fury sisters, she's the one I would least care to see. But if she does stop by, you know, that's how it goes. No worries whatsoever.
All right.
So long for now.
Wow. Really?
That's one more. Where to?
Next time.
Remain exactly where you are.
Nah.
I should not be the supervisor here.
Enough, I do.
Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
I have enough.
Never been a fan of shield. Time for Tisiphone.
Daddy Dio.
Electo.
God damn it.
You know something, Red Blood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
Nope.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They should have eventually. You. At least, not yet.
Never. Oopsie. She just... Good lord. Okay. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, thank God. She's very difficult to fight. She always has something coming at me no matter what I'm... And she is, indeed. Alright. Before I do this, I do want to like go quickly like get something to munch on really quick because I haven't eaten yet. So I'll just be right back. I've returned with food, of course. There's not much to eat, to be honest with y'all. I'll probably Asphodel. Anyway, back to talking about Dragon Ball. So, I don't even remember what I was saying last. So, yeah. What? You know, I forgot I was fighting in this game for a minute there. Alright. Anyway. So...
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, alright.
Let me eat. Yes, movie good. I think one of the things that made me love the movie so much was definitely just its heavy focus. Like I said, it's heavy focus on Piccolo and Gohan, mostly on Piccolo, which is one of the 2 reasons why my rating is an 8 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 simply because there wasn't enough Gohan. I'm sorry. Gohan was more of a side character in this. He did not get enough screen time in this movie for me to be able to understand his he didn't get any character development. It was kind of just like Piccolo roasting him for being just weak, basically not improving himself at all over the last like 10 years or so, and then basically not bullied, but he tricked him into being better. Piccolo basically said, get good, and then Gohan kind of got good. And then in that process, Gohan was like, maybe I should, focus on keeping my training up. Maybe I should focus on keeping up with my training so that I don't, almost perish during a fight. Even though I'm supposed to be even though my dad is the strongest person in the universe and I'm his son, it's really goofy. Let's be real. When Goku was dead, Gohan was the strongest one in the universe. That is not even a question. And there is a difference between the Gohan that we see now in Super and the Gohan that we saw during the Cell arc and post Cell arc. He was a completely different person. Completely different person. And it's really, it was really disappointing to watch him be like that because yeah, it was just rough to watch. The Resurrection F movie lives rent-free in my brain as probably one of the worst depictions of Gohan ever. They really were like, you suck, and you will continue to suck. It's the fact that it's been so long that since he's fought that he literally, oh my god! Hold on a second. This is... What the hell, man? Oh my god. Alright, anyway.
Enough of them. In the name of Hades.
Yeah, it was a rough bout of like, Ginger, I'm eating, so you cannot come up here, baby. I'm sorry. Stop being greedy. But yeah, it was like, it was a rough time for Gohan fans. It's like they set him up to be a character that mattered and then completely was like, you know what, actually he doesn't matter, not even a little bit. And I know that being a fighter wasn't what Gohan wanted, in a sense, but also like, you never really get to have one of those moments where Gohan sits and thinks to himself, man, what do I want for myself out of my life, you know? And the reason Gohan became a fighter in the first place was because his fucking dad died, you know? And then he continues to be a fighter. He continues to be like, you know, this is fine. I can do both and study and, you know, be a good fighter. But also, like, there's a lot of stuff about Gohan that
What'd he say, hon? I mean, about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
But yeah, anyway.
You got it, hon.
What I was really hoping for was a movie where Gohan kind of got to like reevaluate himself as a person, and what we really got was Piccolo clowning the heck out of him until he bucked up. And honestly, it was fine. This definitely wasn't my favorite part of the plot, but it was better than like another movie focusing on Goku and Vegeta. So, no, I take my wins where I get them. Ooh, shit. I take my wins where I can.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Oh, my bad. God. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, I need to like not be mad about this because we got a movie that focused on people that weren't Goku and Vegeta, and I'm like, I'm here for that, which is why I like don't hate the movie as much as I probably could have. Like if this was a movie that was, if there was always movies about them, then I wouldn't like care. Then the rating would definitely be much lower, but we don't get anything about them ever. Like there's never any content about them, so it's like they're always side characters that do stupid shit. So it's like really fucking refreshing, and I'm going to die actually. Jesus Christ. It's really goddamn refreshing to be able to like experience something that focuses on people I care about, because we don't get it ever. Good Lord. Gonna spam the shit out of him. Got him. Alright, anyway. Yeah. The other reason why the movie lost points is because there's a Goku and Vegeta fight. Simply because of that. Now, seeing where they are and understanding that they are not currently present in order to help the current threat, they are not currently present to deal with the current threat, is understandable. I understand that for the plot, you gotta let it, like, you gotta establish that part in order to not create a stupid plot hole in the story. I got that much. What we don't need is a 5-minute long Goku Vegeta fight that doesn't even end. I've seen enough Goku and Vegeta fights to last me a lifetime. I've seen them train. I've seen them spar. I've seen them fight together. I've seen them fight as one person. I've seen enough. I don't want a Goku and Vegeta fight in my Piccolo Gohan movie. I'm sorry. It's not necessary. Don't care about it. Don't need it. It is my least favorite part of the movie. In fact, I was pretty much fully engaged during the entirety of the movie except that part. While I was watching that part of the movie, I quite literally was like getting bored. I was like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I paid money for. You know, don't get me wrong. The fight was fine. The fight was good. The fight was enjoyable. But like I said, like they could have had the fight didn't need to be that long. All of that time they spent on that fight, they could have used to give any more screen time to Gohan, and it would have been a much better movie in retrospect. It would have been the movie would have been so much better basically, without that. And I'm not saying the fight didn't need to exist, but the fight did not need to be that long. There was so much time dedicated to that fight, and all of that screen time could have been spent. I'm so sorry. A lot of that time could have easily been spent talking with Gohan, having Gohan like have some inner dialogue, thinking about that conversation he had with Piccolo earlier that day. You know, like so many things that could have like gone better than that. Just so many other things could have been like done besides another Goku and Vegeta fight that we've seen before. The only thing that made that fight slightly interesting was that Broly was like intensely watching it. Also, Broly was in the movie, and Broly being in that movie won't make sense to you unless you've seen the newer version of the Dragon Ball the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which honestly arguably better than the first one. I like the first one, but his drive for being so hateful towards towards Goku is kind of dumb. And doesn't make any sense really, but the movie, the newer one, pretty darn good. I honestly wish I had seen that movie. Ooh. What's in the trove? No, we're gonna do this. Like in all honesty, like that movie actually was really great. I enjoyed it a lot. Did I need another Goku and Vegeta fight? Absolutely fucking not. Like, absolutely not. Did I...
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose...
Listen! Lord. This is a rough go of it, man. This is a rough go of it today. Anyway.
I'm home.
For splitters at you, didn't she? There's lots of witches in your dad's place, huh? Witchcraft must be pretty dangerous.
I'm aware.
Not the scoff.
Have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
Ooh, T.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Who knows? They might surprise you. Oh, Orpheus, I heard from Hermes, messenger and god of travel and all that. It's odd I'm giving you his message in this case, but he says hey. Admires your musical ability as well.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm, while searching for the soul of my lost muse, after I failed utterly, it was Lord Hermes who whisked her away. It happened so fast. He did an excellent job.
I can't. That's kind of funny.
I'm glad you took it so well.
He did such a great job taking my wife from me.
Something else? She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
Oof.
She could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. Learn not to take it personally.
Well.
I see.
Cool. Anyway, so
The prophecy has been fulfilled. Let's see the last of them. Now we're talking.
So yeah, so that's really my consensus of the movies. That's how I feel about it. Like I said, I really enjoyed watching it. It was quite a time. You see, like I said, the fights were great. Oh, there was one other thing that got me sitting there like, there's both Piccolo and Gohan go through some really goofy looking power-ups. Piccolo turns orange. It was a thing that happened. And Gohan goes through a really fun power-up that makes him look arguably just as bad as the Super Saiyan 3 power-up. Like, yeah, I'm glad they got the power-ups because it's what they deserve, but also I was, like, sitting there, like, why? But, like, I think the Super Saiyan 3 power-up is goofy as hell. Like, why does your hair get that? It's kind of awkward to look at. I don't like it. I don't like that their eyebrows go away. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Crap. In fact, it makes me very uncomfortable. But I think truly that, I think that the fact that they got power-ups at all and that they didn't just, like, be like, oh, these threats aren't powerful enough that they need to power up is kind of, like, nice. Because I feel they could have easily gone that route of, like, oh, these threats aren't really anything, and then they not have to power up. But the fact that they needed these boosts in order to beat their enemies this time around was very nice to watch. Despite how goofy they looked. Despite how awkward and funny looking they looked to me. I feel like they're running out of ideas for looks for most of these power-ups at this point. Maybe because their power structure in this in Dragon Ball is a hot fucking mess. There's a reason why like I said, I stopped watching Dragon Ball Super very quickly for a very specific reason. And it's really like I said, it's been going on for a hot minute. Dragon Ball franchise is old. It's an old franchise. It's still going somehow, but it's getting up there in age. And there's but so much you can do with power dynamics. It's one of the reasons why I just can't watch most shonen nowadays, because it's like, how much can you do? How much can you do to make this interesting? You know? I'm enjoying, like, I think the only shonen I'm watching right now is Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, but I can't even count Jujutsu Kaisen that much because I haven't finished watching season 1 and I haven't read the manga, so it's kind of like sitting here like, alright, I guess something's gonna happen at some point. But the power dynamics of Jujutsu Kaisen are actually, like, interesting, and it doesn't feel like it's just gonna get, I'm stronger and 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 we're gonna just, yeah. Like one of those things where I'm kind of like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna get like super ridiculous. Like, and Demon Slayer also doesn't feel like it's getting, like, they've established who the highest power is already, and I have a feeling that the story is not going to end with them encountering anyone stronger than that person, you know? I mean, Eve, you can probably confirm that because you read the manga, but, like, I feel like it's not gonna get past that. story-wise, and I like that. And I like that for and I feel like I like that for a plot, because I like that as a plot point where it's like, this is the highest power and the story will end when this highest power is done. Whereas Dragon Ball is kind of like, whereas Dragon Ball is like, here is the highest power, and now we will now ignore all of the things that we have said before and create a new highest power. Like, I think my biggest argument is that Dragon Ball Z should have ended with Cell fight. It should have ended with the Cell fight. Not that I don't like Majin Buu as an enemy. I think he's great. But I think at that point in the story, we had created a power dynamic that was believable. By the Cell fight, a power system was already believable. And it, you know, it was like, this is the Super Saiyan transformation, and you can become stronger using the Super Saiyan transformation, and it is an incredible thing to be able to get that far. Like, it kind of left this how do I explain it? It kind of left this idea of keeping, I'm trying to find the right word for this. It kind of kept this idea of, oh my god, of wonder, of like, man, I wonder how far that power can go. And I'm sure that in the near future, they'll be able to get even better at this fight. But it keeps you thinking, you know, it kind of leaves a lot up to the imagination, and Dragon Ball does not leave anything up to the imagination. I hate that so much. As a fan of Dragon Ball, it does not leave anything up to the imagination. Like, one of the biggest questions over is always, can he beat Goku though? And the answer is no, because nobody can fucking beat Goku at this point. It's like, because they keep on creating something new to make him more OP than he already needed to be. Yeah, they already create, like, if he's struggling in a fight, what they're gonna do is they're gonna create a something that'll enable him. Sorry, I need to drink water. The odds are they're gonna create. Okay. If Goku is struggling in a fight, the odds that they will create something to have him overpower whoever he's struggling against is very high. And that is exhausting to watch. It's exhausting. Because it's like, you know how this fight's gonna end. But what I loved about the ending of the Cell fight is that it wasn't Goku that beat him. It was Gohan that beat Cell. Goku did not beat Cell. Gohan beat Cell. And Gohan kind of like willed the spirit of his dad in order to beat Cell. But it wasn't Goku. And it ended on this level of, wow, not even our heroes can lose. Even our heroes can lose. I'm sounding really intellectual now. But it was like, it's kind of invokes that, or even your heroes can lose sometimes. But there's always going to be somebody there to take over the mantle. But then it just keeps going. In fact, what I don't like about Dragon Ball, about the Majin Buu arc, is that Goku comes back to life. He eventually comes back to life. And everyone goddamn dies in that one. Also, I hate that version of Trunks.
And here I thought you two were close.
We'll find out. I've got plenty of ideas left I've been meaning to try.
Um, oh boy. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, that's the one thing I do not like about Dragon Ball is how it just doesn't stop. It could have ended so long ago, and it would have been such a satisfying ending, and it would have been fine. And I don't think any of the fights post Cell, the stakes of the fights of Cell didn't feel as serious as the Cell one did, because Cell was like, I can basically, the fights about Cell with Cell were like, I can channel and use any of the abilities that you can. I have the strongest fight move known to man already because I have Goku's abilities, and that's horrifying. And it also kind of tied back a little bit of the Red Ribbon connections, because Red Ribbon was like the original enemies in Dragon Ball, and it kind of like tied everything together in a nice way. And then that fight ends, and it's like Majin Buu, I guess. Majin Buu's just like another version of Cell to me. Also, he's creepy looking. Oh man.
I know you've heard a certain rumor from a very skinny individual who's uninclined to move. You best keep that one to yourself, all right? Or else our jig is up, and your father wouldn't like that, nor would you. So, cheers.
Oh, so it's definitely Hermes that hired him. I love that.
That's good to be alright.
The plot thickens. We're gonna go visit. Where is he?
Orpheus been doing?
Y'all are too much for me.
Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess tan must have faded by now.
He's gray as hell.
Not exactly, no. But he's doing alright.
What did he used to look like?
He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's, well, thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not throwing everything away. That one's on me.
Ooh, that's good. Thanks again.
Later then, yeah?
I'm very invested in them too. Oh my god.
Nice.
Fucking.
Have to say, the barge of death is never late.
Anyway, I can talk about Dragon Ball for hours. It is the first anime I've ever was heavily invested in as a child. When I was a kid, God damn. When I was a child, I went on a... No! Damn it. When I was a child, I went on a trip to, I went on a little vacation. Oh my god, man. This is annoying as hell. This is annoying as hell, man. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed right now. Anyway, when I was a kid, I went on a vacation, and when you go, sometimes you go on vacation somewhere, and the only shows that are on are like, there's like 2 TV shows on the kids channel. So when I was there, when I was a kid, the only shows that were on the TV at the time were Invader Zim and Dragon Ball Z Kai. And I had already watched Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, I had already watched. That's gay. I had already watched Invader Zim, and I already knew about it. I already knew what it was about. I'm so tired of this. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh shit. If I die while I'm fighting with Thanatos, because I feel like that's gonna happen. Well, that was shit. Okay. tired of this, Grandpa.
Steady now.
This is not a good run of it today. I thought I'd be doing better. That's sad. Okay. Can I help? I mean, I don't know what you can do. I think it's just me mentally not doing really well today. I'm struggling a lot mentally with this. My brain hurts just a bit right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll go.
Father, of all the skeletons and such in your direct employ, you wouldn't happen to have any here around the house, would you? Out in my courtyard, for example?
Skeletons? I'm sure they'll welcome you when next you visit Asphodel. You may not realize it, boy, but we have a certain standard of decency we uphold around here.
Ooh.
I figured.
Anyway,
I think we'll go with this. This should help liven the mood a bit.
ooh, seating.
Here you go. Perhaps the chambers will look even better with these blades ominously displayed on either side.
Those blades don't even work. No wonder we prefer them so.
Damn. Something for the West Hall, perhaps.
Here's the commission. I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
Oh.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
Hades. Anyway.
Do you miss it yourself, Lord Achilles, sir? The freshness of the air? The need to have meals several times a day and such?
I scarce remember it, my friend. Although your songs do stir up memories sometimes. I'm used to things the way they are, I think. But you, not so much?
Oh, on the contrary, sir. I am profoundly satisfied. We are most fortunate to have employment even after death. Imagine merely resting for eternity when you could work.
Now that you mention it, I can't.
I can.
Oh my god.
So about Tisiphone, is everything all right with her? Talk of murder all the time and all.
Tisiphone is charged with punishing the worst that mortals have to offer. More than charged. Her work is everything to her.
No time for family or recreation, then, I take it. Pity what happens to those overly obsessed with work.
I get what you're insinuating, Zagreus. I'm nothing like her. Not even close. And don't you dare compare the two of us again.
I have so many of these.
It is you. generosity, my child. Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nix. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me, and I can't ever repay you for that.
I am preoccupied, so please excuse me, child.
Ooh, okay.
Bye, Nix.
Alright, I'm gonna do, I think, one more of these and then call it for the day.
Prophecies appeared.
Okay.
Felt that, I think.
Alright, last run. Let's do it. Let's do well. Oh.
How you must yearn to reach the surface, little goblin. It likewise stirs in me a yearning to assist you by all means at my disposal.
Yeah, I also like getting Ares. I like getting a combination of Ares and Athena. The Aphrodite special is actually very good too. And look at that.
My heart is full.
I also like a lot of
Hi there.
why did I just forget his name? I'll remember in a minute. Forgive me, y'all. I work 6 days a week. Also, that's a really funny way you spelled Aphrodite there.
Fixed up. I'll just keep this on me.
Oh my god. That's his Roman name. Why can't I remember his goddamn name? I mean, it'll pop up in a second, but I'm very flabbergasted that I can't remember his second brother's name right now. Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon. Wow. Yeah, I like getting Poseidon things too. Jesus.
Let me have it.
Oh shit. That is not what I meant to do.
The deepest reaches of the underworld.
That is
Could you keep it down?
not what I meant to do.
Darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
I can't believe this has happened. It's been a while, guys. Dionysus aid. Because when you go Poseidon, you really have to get all of his boons to do any damage. I don't think so. I think it depends on which ones you get. Like the dash one I have right now isn't doing that much, but it does a little bit. It does what it needs to. It helps when it needs to. I am not going to that trove. Has it now? If you get Dionysus and Poseidon dual boon anywhere into turrets, you will win. Run. I've gotten one before. I did not win, but that was because of something stupid. That was my... I've gotten pretty far with some really funky boon combinations. Honestly, I don't pay attention to it as much as I feel like I could, but that's mostly because it's different every single time I play. I never get the same boon combinations no matter what I do, so it's not like... So I try not to consider myself with being picky about it.
Well, if it isn't you... You ever meet Electo, Sisyphus? Fury Megara's nastier sister? We recently became quite...
Fortunately I've not seen too much of her myself, Prince Zed. And based on everything that I've seen and heard, I'd like to keep it that way for a while. I hope it doesn't cause you too much trouble there. That I can do.
Oh, thank you. Kieran's shop.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I try not to, like, you know.
Your wisdom guide me.
The boons are fun. The boon's good.
What's new, Meg?
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Yeah.
Because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
Yes, that's exactly what it means, Zach.
What you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
Tea. love the Athena cast so much. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, but we're getting there. Oops. Really? Woo, let's go.
I did it.
You did, Zach. You did.
Lord Asphodel died.
Oh, but I don't need that.
That's enough Tartarus.
Okay.
Hot up here.
Not where I was pointing.
Almost there. Crushed. Time to collect. Stronger still.
No.
That's for last time.
Whew. I don't need to purge anything. fucking.
What's the problem?
Lord.
Hate those two.
Yes.
Both their might.
Nothing like a good duo. Oh, thank Jesus and Christ.
For now.
Whoops.
I know that toll.
Pardon the interruption. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
God, I love him.
I'll make this quick.
That was my plan.
Where are they? Oh, they're there. Yes, it is like that. I'm so distracted in this game. I'm gonna lose. No conversations with Dan this time. Damn. We ain't winning this. Damn. No. Damn it.
That's that. Situation is under control.
Whoops. I have the money. Yeah. See barriers. Alright, let's do it.
Cheers, Uncle.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unmatched.
It's the fucking.
Spoil the surprise, old man.
Who is that? Like this guy. Which one is it? Oh, it's the normal one. Really? He came out slamming. Lord. much for my Death Defiances. Yeah, this is not, this ain't it. There it is. Missed.
Enjoy your magma bath.
I thought I was gonna do well this time around, and I didn't.
I trust you had a pleasant stay, then.
Shit.
You really need to turn down the heat in that place. To the top.
It's not that Elysium's hard. It's just the fucking Theseus fight is hard.
Everything's so green. Wanna die again? You're dead. You had it coming.
I know you're kind of in a hurry, boss, but let me show you what a real hurry's all about in just a moment here.
Ooh, I just got 2 good apples from single chest in the ancient city of Minecraft. I'm so happy. Ooh, nice. would love.
Minos.
Let us clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And bull.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast to Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here within.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
Astrius, really? Really?
Stop. Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
Sir, I don't know. Thank you for the alert, Bandit. Thank you for the alert, Badger. Sir,
Got you, bull man.
I almost died because of you.
Lady Athena.
Look at you, Zacharias. You're barely fit to fight from all the injury that you've sustained. I'll try to keep you going.
No one's here.
That's
Refreshing.
or thank Jesus. Don't even get full health. No, I don't get full health, but I do get a Death Defiance back, which is good considering that I was going to perish if I fucked that up. I do not have the desire to die like this, so we're not even gonna attempt that. Ooh, nice. There's a lot of spoons up in here. Okay.
Just what I need. Gods grant me strength.
Alright, here we go.
Gentlemen.
The gods are testing us once more, Asterius. For how else to explain this fiend approaching us, bearing such blessings as would normally be fit only for heroes such as we?
You do know I'm related to them, right? The god of the dead is my father. I'm sure word's gotten around. Not that I want deferential treatment from the likes of you.
He's so sparkly.
Good, for you'll get nothing of the sort. The gods are on my side, not yours, monster. What business would they have abetting you? Prepare yourself. Nothing like battling before an audience. There's no defense against my blessed spear, Blackguard. Here, fiend!
Bro, shut up. No. juice again. Yeah, we're not beating Theseus today. God, alright. Hi, obviously Diva. You caught me right when I'm getting ready to finish too. I'm so tired. It's almost 2 o'clock and I need to start getting ready to like do things. We'll have some dialogue. Thanks.
Well, it is my custom to give pointers to our visitors who come in voluntarily because I do pick up a lot of bits and pieces talking here to everyone about, you know, dying.
Zagreus, he told me that I ought to evade more of your attacks next time. So you just watch your back out there because I know your secret is to hypnose here.
Thank you, appreciate it. I'm doing pretty well. God, Hypno. Hey, Dad.
I'm truly sorry that he's troubled you again, Cerberus. I know how much you value resting here, and yet I have no better means to bar the entry to our realm than you.
I thought you'd figured out by now that guilting me into abandoning my quest won't work. You're the one who should feel guilty forcing Cerberus to block my path.
What would you know of it? Cerberus cannot be forced to do anything. He simply understands he has responsibility.
And there it is again. More pets is certainly in order here. Hey boy, just me again. Here to report it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable hound of hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
I'm sorry.
Achilles on break, I guess.
Hey.
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest if you really don't have a better thing to do with it than dump it off on me.
Stream has gone well. I think it wasn't a good run of Hades today, I don't think, but definitely a chill thing. I did talk about Dragon Ball for like the entire time.
To make all of Olympus jealous. Do you remember anything else about my mother, Fem? Just anything. You weren't close, I guess.
We weren't. She kept to herself, as I recall, and I would do the same. Unlike my present company, I do not ask too many questions. It was quite clear to me she wasn't from this place.
Father isn't from this place either. How was she any different?
Sometimes I have to be reminded that Lord Hades wasn't born here, like the rest of us. But Persephone, she had a radiance about her, I suppose. Reminded me of the outside. But I don't mean that in a negative respect.
Radiance, huh? Doesn't sound like Father at all.
Alrighty. Oh, look, Cerberus is play of the month.
Cerberus, featured house servant.
You love him. Look at the little Sophie with the tongue out. Love him. Alright, anyway. That's all for today, folks. I have to get ready for work. And also go pick up a bunch of stuff before I leave, so it's time for me to stop for the day. This was a rough go of it, I'm sure. But I'm glad everybody was here and having a good time. Thank you so much for popping in today. Obviously, Diva, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so, you know, that's cool. I will be sending the schedule for the next week soon. Keep your lookout in the Discord for that. And if you would like to see that, that is boop. There we go. If you need to see that, join the Discord. That's there, right there for you. I'll be posting my schedule for the week in there. It'll probably be similar to what we had this week, just to keep things consistent for once. And yeah, I would love to play more and try to see if I could actually beat Dad, but I don't think we're beating Dad today. And I also need to sleep, like get a good night's sleep for once in my life. So rest. Wow. All right. Anyway, follow my socials at Addie Draws on Instagram to look at any of my recent art. I'll probably be posting some new art in there pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Done with you on my Twitter, where I post about my hyperfixations, among other things. I caution you to look at that one. And my YouTube account at Done With You, where you can see any of my past VODs, including the run-through of Hades and my run-through of my Sims 4 Decades Challenge. And if you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Not subscribe, don't forget to follow if you like. I really appreciate everything today. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.